Quite a statement here from Coach Aber John Rusgal to make 3 changes at halftime. Of course, this broadcast powered by 8 Cuts Burgers.
Get your onion rings online. Watching the remaining half of this Sunday encounter. OJ Clarino on that right-hand side. Dalapo makes way as well.
Substitution for Davao Aguilas UMak FC.
And here we go for the second half. Comes Cartalarok. Cross to no one, headed away by De Gracia. Grizola. Lancine. And they lose that for a goal kick. If you just joined us, Davao Aguilas in triple white. All blue naman itong Tuloy FC. Some movement there. Unoki is offside. Coach Take Suzuki eagerly waiting for yung changes na in-introduce niya at the break.
Certainly something needed to be done for Davao. They lost the ability to control the ball in the final 15 minutes of that half. They really struggled to progress, Ivan, and they only had Cart as their main outlet on the right side. Uriel Dalapo virtually non-existent for that last 20 minutes. So talagang nangailangan palitan ni Coach Aber Rusgal ang sitwasyon, and he's going to be hoping to be able to control this game a little bit better, because if they do not, then Tuloy can certainly find a way back into this game.
A good spell from Tuloy earlier. Just late clearance muna kay Richard Talarok. Almost gave them a corner. Ooh, lazy pass there from De Gracia. He tries to recover it back. Try to punt it forward. Headed away by Richard. Johan. This is Gamboa. New faces para kay Gamboa on that right-hand side. Here comes Davao. Ooh, foul by Villanueva on Unoki.
That duel is simmering between those two. Unoki and Villanueva have been entangled on several occasions now in this game. And you expect it's going to escalate a little bit after that.
Truly, andito na ulit ang Davao. Clarino. Back to Cartalarok. They reset at the back. Nagre-reorganize sila. Now going wide. That's Jean Clarino. This is South. Now Gamboa. Looking for a friendly face. Comes side of South. This is that momentarily. Bola na kay Unoki. 3 to beat. Ito naman silang dalawa ni Villanueva. Tuloy wins that. Halike. 3-on-2 counter. Gandang positioning ni Dodong Villarreal. Hindi na umabot sa harap. John Sahor on that left-hand side, a striker.
Ooh, lovely little turn there from Sapal. Under pressure.
Comes Unoki. Tries to lay it off. A shot. Si Sapal has, he has really maintained yung position niya dyan sa Davao Aguilas starting 11. Very steady at the back. Siya yung defensive midfielder para sa UMak supported club.
Isa sa mga players na perhaps hindi ka makakakuha ng 10 out of 10 na performance, but he will give you a very reliable 7 out of 10 in every game. So parang hindi mo siya kailangan pag-isipan. Alam mo makukuha mo wala kay Sapal in terms of the quality that he brings and the, as you said, the steadiness that he provides in the middle.
Confirmation for our substitutions. Marvin Briseño is out. This is Shoma Sato at the back. OJ Clarino coming in on that left-hand side. Right-hand side, rather.
Here we see the Davao players up in the stands here, including Daisuke Sato and Shoma Sato, who has been replaced. And what a
That
chance
ball goes
here.
straight.
What an attempt from Unoki.
Almost from 42 yards. Good tap out by Antilo Jr.
Body shape niya parang ika-cross field pass niya lang, but he went for it. Tricky, tricky.
Now Richard Talarok. Ball is cleared away. 50-50 dangerous there for both players. Nunez. Bad pass there. Unoki gets fouled at the edge of the box. Chance here for Davao to get another one.
He's been the danger man, Yusuke Unoki. And I believe na nararamdaman na rin ng mga players ng Tuloy FC kung sino yung kailangan nilang i-stop. And that's the reason why he's been the receiver of a lot of extra attention from the Tuloy players.
2 goals already scored in this match. Yusuke Unoki. Now the focal point of defense nitong Tuloy FC. Here's Davao. Oof. Roof of the net. Yusuke Unoki gives his apologies. This is Villanueva. Try to bring forward. De Gracia loses the ball. Mabawi kaya niya, hindi. Katalarok. Pinball sa gitna. Ooh, what a move by De Gracia. Counter mula sa Tuloy FC. Here comes Grizola. Halike. Huli ni Johan yung pasa doon. But Nunez is here. Looking for Diaz on that left-hand side. Nabawi ni Lancine.
Could get dangerous for Davao on the counter. They're outnumbered on the regular now. Ilang beses na natin nakita. 4 or 3 against 3, 4 against 2. It's a recipe for disaster for Davao if they get caught outnumbered on the counter.
Trying to extract a yellow card itong si Villanueva. Nasa number 24. Doso Isuf Lancine. Oh, De Gracia. Binabasa ang field. Good pass sa gitna. Ball to Grizola. Balik sila sa kanan. Here's a chance. Saut! Straight to Atara. Dino Atara has been special in that goal.
Saw it all the way, was in good position to stop it. But it's a warning shot from Tuloy.
Comes Cartalarok on the right-hand side, trying to make a play with OJ Clarino. Kuha ni Michael Antilo yung bola. Now they reset. De Gracia. Try to play it smart. Plenty of white shirts on that area. Antilo running out of space, clears it away. Diaz. Kuha ni Clarino. Bawi ni Nunez. Change in possession every other play. Talarok. Straight to Onoki. Diaz clears away. Andres tries with that header. Pero wala. Oh, that's surely a yellow there. Sahor, the other striker for Tuloy, with his late challenge, gets a yellow. Oh, and yes, we did look at the stats earlier. Medyo mas aggressive itong Tuloy with their fouls, and probably their 5th already.
Yellow card for the young man, but also at the same time, you got to respect the commitment to not pull out of that challenge, knowing full well that Dodong Villarreal is not going to pull out.
That is short. Nahuli ni Lancine. De Gracia, good turn. Great 1-2, medyo bitin yung pasa. Now it's Andres. Good play. Hanap si Cartalarok, maabot ba niya? A bit too forward.
You know you've overcooked it if even Cartalarok can't catch it. But it was good work initially in the middle.
Exactly, Jing. Itong si Cartalarok. Very strong on that counter-attack. Speed is great as well. Good through ball dito. Sahor tries to make chase. Johan Fofana does well to defend. Throw in para sa Davao.
Physical difference quite clear between the two players. We're seeing Davao look a little uneasy about stepping up and engaging more aggressively higher up the pitch. Tuloy are just a bit more capable of playing through than they had initially anticipated.
Good call there. Advantage taken back. Now it's a free kick para sa Tuloy FC. Size-wise, medyo angat itong Davao Aguilas, but we don't know kung ano yung diskarte ng Tuloy dito. Nunez on the ball. Great disparity of height mula sa players in blue and white. They play it short, trying to break the offside trap. Ito si Nunez. Di umabot. Good coverage mula kay Johan.
As you suspected there, something worked on the training pitch. They were going to return it to Harry Nunez so he could get into a crossing position. Easy call, clear tug on Cartalarok.
Bad clearance there. Onoki got the ball, but referee calls handball. I would have called it 50-50 kasi hindi naman na alam ni Onoki na papunta sa kanya yung bola. I think he got his arm tucked in. But play goes on.
It's the first time we've seen Coach Aber emerge from the seats.
Good through ball there to Sahor. Just the final touch. Tuloy FC growing in the second half after those substitutions by Davao. Can't afford mistakes here. It's just a slim 1-goal lead. Diaz takes the ball back. Tries to get past the veteran Clarino. That's almost a yellow, but referee pulls it back. Now a yellow. The physical difference is really huge. Para sa akin, 50-50 to Jing. In super slow motion, it does look like a real push.
A little push there from OJ Clarino. Did it deserve a yellow card? Not sure. Definitely there was contact made and deserved a whistle. The extra action perhaps questionable.
Siron South and Harry Nunez plotting. Spacing is good in the box for Tuloy FC. To do something here. Quick ball there, foil by Andres.
Second
Gracia.
time they've tried to work something from a set piece and it hasn't quite panned out for them. Tuloy.
Grizola. Deep cross, headed away. Dito si Halike. Talisman ng Tuloy FC. Goal scorer and provider as well. Good fake. A shot from distance. Medyo malayo.
Medyo nakita niya yung highlights eh. Napaupo niya yung defender. If he finds the back of the net there, that sequence is immortalized forever. It was a great piece of skill initially from Halike.
Now Davao FC not getting through that final third. Villanueva. But Andres wins it. Gene Clarino on that left-hand side is dispossessed. Nabawi naman niya ulit. Trying to find Cartalarok, who is now central. But Tuloy has a restart here.
It's been an incredible season in the PFL for learning for all the clubs involved. And Davao now here getting a lesson that while they might be very, very effective at nullifying seemingly better teams on paper and being able to coil and be ready to counterattack and pounce on them, that has proven to be very effective results-wise. But it's another task altogether to control a game and really be able to dictate how a match plays out. And right now they're seeing here along against this Tuloy side na ang hirap din actually to have the ball, control the ball, and dictate the way the game is played. And right now Tuloy is giving them a lesson.
Now here comes Tuloy FC on the right-hand side. Good flick inside. Movement. But Clarino, the veteran smarts, makes sure that Watara comfortably gets that ball. Comes Cartalarok. Ancine. Back to Clarino. Two Clarinos on the pitch. Elder one on that left-hand side. On the right-hand side, rather. Unoki finds Andres. This is Clarino. Gene Clarino. Wins that challenge. Takes the ball back. Ball is out for a throw.
Looks like it might be a corner
It's
kick
a corner,
actually.
rather. Seemed that the assistant referee was looking for the call of Mick John Pineda.
Hindi halata, Ivan, na 8 places ang pagkakaiba ng dalawang koponan ngayon.
Compared to our first match earlier na was two spots lang, but this one very tight. Game of chess here, game of reactions. Walang bumibigay. Davao are up, but Tuloy are not giving up. And a free kick goes to the men in white.
Sapal and Halike getting entangled here. Good use of the body mula kay Sapal. Once the touch was loose, got his body in the way immediately.
I believe the call was there for that extended elbow. Cartalarok on the ball. Give it inside, header by Villanueva. Pressure from the men in blue. Fofana. Grizola. Looking for the spectacular pero wala. Great ball to Talarok. Has the space. Early cross here. Nice move from Villanueva. Diaz not stepping back there. Clarino. Sapal. Brief touch from Cyril South. Sapal trying to find combinations. Bawi ng Tuloy. Here comes Nunez. Good ball forward. Great movement from Fofana. Wala ng bola si Jean Clarino. Bawi ng Tuloy. Here they come on a counter. Trying to play it forward. Whose ball is it? Touch was declared.
You see OJ Clarino trying to rile up his teammates. He can feel it out there on the pitch. They're just lacking a bit of direction right now.
They need that insurance goal, Jing.
Everything just looking a little bit disjointed so far para sa Davao.
John Diaz. These youngsters not afraid to back down. Heart is down at the moment. Already feeling the effects of wear and tear in this match, which started with the heavy rains. Lancine trying to keep him up. Medyo nag-iwan ng pasalubong ito si John Diaz. Bit of spray for Cartalarok to continue this match. And Star Polaris, our official match ball here in the Philippines Football League. 3 goals so far for Star Polaris ball. Grizola loses that momentarily. Balik kay Antilo Jr. Antilo, we thought na mawawala na siya kanina. Had some issue with his elbow. It's now up and about. Villanueva.
He's recovered well in this game. Despite an early mistake earlier on. Nakikita natin, no? He's very assured with his feet. And he's looked good. Has to get up there.
This is Richard Talarok with a shot. bombed away right at the end. Oh, Sapal getting a reprimand there kasi referee thought that he dived. Lucky hindi siya binigyan ng yellow. I have seen an instance where yellow was given last night at the Euros.
Yeah, great sequence to see again. In fact,
Header off target. Ball para sa Tuloy. Someone is down at the moment. Must be Brian Villanueva from the looks of it.
slow to get up. Brian Villanueva has become a mainstay now for Tuloy. Easy to forget that he's 17 years of age, Ivan. It's outrageous how good he is for how young he is.
My shoe-in for the next U22 or 23 team.
We saw the possession statistics be flashed earlier. 50-50 na ang ball possession. And we saw in the first half, I believe it was 60-40. How things have changed after the break.
Not a good sign for Davao, given that they have rested many of their key players already.
In a very precarious position in this game. If they are unable to get the cushion here, it is a large possibility, or a very real possibility, that you drop points against Tuloy. And as you can see here, the pass is completed, 226 to Davao's 130 plus. They are playing itong Tuloy and expressing themselves out there on the pitch against a Davao side that was expected to be huge favorites in this game.
Villanueva clutching in pain. Needs real treatment at the moment. As we take a look at that challenge very late from Andres. Axel Andres. Medyo tuhod sa dumiretso dun. Hard contusion for this young defender.
A little bit surprised that there was no extra punishment there for Andres. Come in high there with his knee and really was pretty far away from the ball.
Less than 20 minutes left in the match. We do expect at least a couple of more minutes to be added on with our stoppages. Davao with a lead at the half. 2 goals from Yusuke Onoki. Made it very strong, but you know, that goal from Seidel South, again, a candidate for probably goal of the year as well. 2 goals today in this match day that have been spectacular. One from William Winter of Loyola.
Worrying sign para kay Villanueva. He's really struggling here. At nilabas na dito ang stretcher. You hope it's nothing serious for the young man. Force of the knee on his thigh was very clear to see on that replay. And you hope it's a dead leg type of situation, something that he will recover from quickly. And you hope there's no structural damage to his leg.
Maybe we could take a look at that again from my memory. Just like the hip straight to the back of the leg near the hamstring section.
Let's have a look at it here. Ouch.
Straight to the hip area. It's on the lower leg. It's gonna hurt for a couple of days probably. Hopefully it's nothing. For Brian Villanueva, who has been stellar in this match.
yun ang masakit doon para sa Tuloy. He provides a physical presence despite his young age and provides a stability at the back that they have enjoyed here. He has looked unperturbed by the attacks of Davao and always has an eye for a simple pass into midfield.
Denmark, Oracoy makes way. Now, moving forward, but matas naman itong si Lloyd Halike.
Substitution for Tuloy FC. Player number 23, Brian Pineda, but replaced by number 14, Denmark Urakoy.
Try to play it forward. Johan covers well. Throw in para sa Davao. Richard Talarok tries to find Jean Clarino. Ooh, dangerous pass there. Harin de Gracia. Now, stalwarting this defense. Ooh. Blocked there from Unoki. Talarok now trying to find that far end. Comes Andres. Has space. Try to flick on Onoki. A chance here. A shot. Great save from Antilo Jr.
What a stop from Michael Antilo Jr. Down low quickly in a strong left palm to keep that one out.
Let's take a look at that again. Snapshot mula kay Unoki. Antilo making sure it's out. Corner in. Set it out. Some pressure here. Trying to find Talarok on that right-hand side. It's dangerous man for Davao. Outside of Unoki. Lancine. Try to swing it in. Bit of control here. A chance. Oh, Andres. When that volley goes wide and begging.
He's made up for his initial mistake there, Michael Antilo. With that fantastic save. It's going to be up there as one of the best of the week. He's playing with fire here a little bit.
They're very confident about their ground game. Ball is free, but Johan is there to cover. Huling-huli on that right-hand side. Here comes Nunez. Kalibri sa gitna. Comes to AFC South. Trying to dance his way inside. South gets clipped, no call.
You can't believe it. He thought he was pushed aside illegally. Both the referee and the assistant are not interested.
Sapal to Clarino. To Unoki rather. Unoki want to beat. Passes forward. Here is Talarok. No white shirt. He takes a shot. Diretso kay Antilo. Now move ng Tuloy FC. Trying to find Uracoy on that right-hand side to give them the energy and fresh legs. Opts to say center kay Cyril Saut. De Gracia. Not shy sa mga mahabang pasa. Halikin now. Central midfielder. This is Diaz. Huli ni Johan. Sapal. Good turn there. The reverse pass. Noki is out. Offside. I want to take a quick look at that one. Tuloy FC now. Try to play it long. Oh, there's a touch there.
Wow, it's very, very close. That Onoko would have been clear on goal. It was a lovely spot from Sapal. And a great touch initially to keep possession. Sapal now starting to be the controller in the middle for Davao.
This is OJ. Diaz to beat. Huli siya ni Diaz. Throw para sa Davao. Another throw para sa guys in white. Try to play it short. Unoki, Clarino. Balik kay Talarok. Hart makes a reverse run. Comes Unoki. Daming blue shirts masyado. Wins the corner.
You see the fight being shown by Tuloy. One player wasn't enough. They found a second. They got a third on top of Unoki just to make sure he wasn't able to turn and put in a cross.
Scored the 2 goals for Davao in this match. A cross inside. Headed away. Ooh. Medyo naipit si Lancini doon, but ball is goal kick for Tuloy FC.
Defensively, this has been one of the most impressive spells for Tuloy this season. They have looked very rigid when they need to be.
The ball goes out for a goal kick. Less than 10 minutes left in regulation. Tuloy FC looking for answers. They do want to get something out of this. They have Diaz on the right. Clarino to beat. Size difference medyo malaki. But Diaz does not stop. A ball inside. Oracoy almost makes it there.
Mabigat lang yung pasa. Napakaganda ng idea. Running behind was untracked, but Davao now on the attack here.
Andres fakes one. Pasa sa kaliwa. Sapal. Oh, this was Talarok rather. Headed in space. That ball is taken out. Quick play. Dito looking for Cyril Saut. 2 white players on the press. Andres. Good fake inside. Looking for that 1-2 play. Finds OJ Clarino. Clarino. Cross. Sapal. With that turn. Wala ng espasyo. Lancini loses that ball. OJ tries to nutmeg. Itong player ng Tuloy. Here comes Halike. Oracoy with a turn. Halike. What does he do? Kuha on the end. Play goes on. Davao with advantage. Richard Talarok. Trying to play with Unoki. Lost that ball. Comes Nunez. Balik sa gitna. Diaz wins the ball. A foul by Dodong Villarreal on John Sahor.
Tackle kanina mula kay Fofana Johan. Potentially chance saving for Davao. As Tuloy are probing here. Haven't quite yet unlocked Davao's back line, but they're looking close.
Oracoy does not get possession. Yes, Johan to beat. Foul. Sabi ni Willie Francisco. Johan asking for a card.
Definitely was a forceful challenge from behind. But he's been solid at the back for Fofana Johan. If Davao are able to keep this scoreline and walk away with maximum points, they're going to have to thank him quite a bit.
Gene Clarino trying to beat two players. Not shy about it. Wins that corner. Oh, goal kick is given.
Not sure about that one. Looked like a Tuloy player got a touch.
We saw it from a very far distance, Ching.
He's been working hard, Gene Clarino, since coming on.
Good long ball here. Sahor. Dodong Villarreal to beat. No call given. You know how physical itong si Dodong Villarreal. Good header there on the left-hand side. Then Mark Uracoy with a control. Bawi ni Villarreal. Now Unoki. Spearheading this attack. Cartalarok with space. Want to beat. Medyo pumrena na konti. Long cross to Gene Clarino. Siron Saot got the best of him there. They play it forward. Diretso kay Fofana Johan. Kamsapal. Lost that ball. Bawi ni Richard Talarok. Has to play it short pero bitin. Nunez. Being chased around by Richard Talarok. De Gracia. Magawa ng plano. Place it on the reverse end. Good ball from Halike. Ito na ang Tuloy FC. Ball forward to Uracoy. Foot race. Fofana to beat. Good coverage mula kay Fofana. Johan.
He's been called into action every time he's come out on top.
Yes. 3 minutes and change dito sa ating laro. Tuloy FC chasing. Davao FC trying to get an insurance goal themselves. Nunez. Oh, that's not Nunez. It's a ball here. It's Cartalarok. Antilo with a clearance. What a play there. Davao plays it quick. Balik kay Cartalarok. Bantay sarado sa right-hand side. OJ Clarino with a cross. Unoki. Alanganin yung area niya doon. Here comes Gene Clarino. Tries to cross inside. De Gracia slices that clearance. Tingnan natin kung saan siya tatalon. Ooh, a touch there from Davao. Clarino makes it a throw para sa Tuloy FC.
Nervy moment there for Antilo. So far off his line. That ball was bouncing around rather awkwardly. Tuloy have had a bit of the ball, but really haven't been able to create anything of note in the last few minutes. Dini Ohatara, pretty quiet evening for him.
Here's a chance. Block ng maayos. Now they go to Diaz for Tuloy. One sub coming on for Davao.
It's been so solid, Dodong Villarreal.
Bodies on the floor. Uracoy winning that ball. Balik kay Diaz, has options. Hindi na lock yung cross.
That was the moment where you just needed the technique to curl that into the far post. Couldn't wrap his foot around there.
Cyril Saut. Naubusan ng space sa kanan. And Ibrahima Endur coming in for Unoki. Unoki, parang hindi niya ata alam na sub siya, pero is now walking out.
It's been a good evening for Yusuke Unoki.
Substitution
Been
for
tough
Davao
going in the second half.
Davao Aguilas
They scored 2
UMak
great
FC.
goals. And as of the
Number
moment,
10, Yusuke Unoki, replaced by
it includes the
number
winner.
14, Ibrahima Endur.
But you
Ball
can
forward.
see the reasoning why you'd bring Endur into the game. Need to release the ball to him and just take the pressure off your team. He is always a willing outlet. What an opportunity for Davao.
Ooh. That was a very hard challenge. Clearly, at least a yellow. Doso, Lancine. Very late challenge on Denmark Urakoy. He's lucky he got a yellow there, but again, Ibrahima Endur off to take the pressure. We take a look at this one.
Great bit of skill from Urakoy to wrong foot his man. Unfortunately para sa kanya, may presyo yung kagalingan niya. He's gonna feel that tomorrow. He might even feel that tonight.
True enough. Gene Clarino pushed down on that right-hand side. Cyrus Gamboa growing dun sa right back role. Davao still a goal ahead. Tuloy trying to chase a point here. Andres releases itong si Talarok. Car Talarok losing that ball. Halike now in the middle. Gamboa trying to chase itong si Richard Talarok. Sapal wins it. Finds Andres. Comes Lancine. Clarino. OJ with a cross. A runner inside, a header. Sapal did not reach that in time.
Great cross. Wala kay OJ Clarino. From right side to left side, he's curled it to find the run of Sapal. You saw there, all alone. Needed to do much better. Chances have been few and far between for Davao. They just really needed to capitalize there.
Ball headed back. Nakuha ni Antilo. Balik kay Halike. 3 minutes left. Harry Nunez. Grisola. Rocky. Try to play it forward. No, kay Diaz. Try to go through Clarino.
Ran into a brick wall there with Clarino. Pero na-bail out dito ang Tuloy as this has gone out for a corner kick. Basang-basa siya ni OJ. Got the body in the way.
This is Grisola. Balik kay Nunez. A shot here. Doesn't bother itong si Watara. Siron Saut with that long distance try. Talarok to his brother. Bawi ulit ng Tuloy. 2 minutes left. Cyril South. Through ball ni Halike. Diretso kay Watara. Nervy moments around. Foul is called. And the rain is back. Diaz. Balik kay Nunez. Halike. Onto that right side to Urakoy. Lloyd. Back to Harry. Chance here. Rocky! Wins the corner.
Worth an effort from there. He's hit it very, very nicely. Hard and low. Trying to sneak through the near post. And he's won Tuloy a corner kick here. They play it quickly.
Now
Last
Nunez.
chance.
Some loose ball there. Watara not happy with that incidental encounter with a teammate. Gene Clarino down on that far hand side after that collision with Dini.
It's what you want from your goalkeeper. Take full charge of a situation. Looked dangerous for a few moments. In the end, safely into his hands.
Almost taken away doon ng Tuloy FC. As the rain starts to pour late.
Looks like they've run out of time.
Referee looks at his watch. One final chance for Tuloy. Ooh, Harry Nunez loses control. Andres in the counter. Ngayon, kay Talarok. Cart on the ball. Makes his way inside. Dodong clears it. Extension mula kay Sapal. Here's a chance. Ibrahim indoor. Final kick, final shot, 3-1.
The dagger from the substitute Endure finishes it off for Davao FC.
That late roll of the dice from Coach Aber. As we take a look again. Finds that bottom corner at the death.
What a finish. Great strike from Endure. And that's a heartbreaker for Tuloy, who have put in a valiant effort tonight.
It's Tuloy FC 1. Davao Aguilas UMak 3. And that's full time. A very late goal from Ibrahima Indoor. Makes it 3-1 for Davao. And their title hopes are still
Ladies and gentlemen,
there.
final score is Tuloy FC.
No shame in that performance from Tuloy. Fantastic performance to stay in the game and to push Davao all the way to the limit. Ultimately, they concede 3 in this one. And they did score only the 3rd goal on Davao Aguilas this season. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And as you said, Davao continue on. The title challenge still alive.
And Tuloy FC, man, they really did toil on there.
Football League on the rise. To those who are posting photos and videos in their social media accounts,
For a while,
please include the
we thought that Tuloy FC was
PFL 2024.
on a roll,
PFL on
trying
the
to get that
rise.
equalizer.
Support local
Unfortunately for them,
See you and
it did
have a
not
great
materialize. And Davao Aguilas now jump to 4th place with 26 points. Just trailing itong Stallion Laguna by 3. Dynamic Herb Cebu have jumped to 2nd place with 30 points, trailing by 1 point against Kaya FC Iloilo. It was a great performance from both teams today. Davao came out as victors. And thank you everyone for joining us in this competition. This Sunday night football. Let's take a look at the highlights. Spectacular goal from Cyril South. Just reaching the 3rd goal that reached Davao this season. Davao in the end was Onoki who had the last laugh. The 2nd goal of the night. You know, late in the end, many chances from both teams. They played very well. But in the end, it was Davao who came out with 3 points. So thank you everyone for joining us. Hope to see you next week. The final matches of PFL 2024. This is Ivan Guerres together with Jingam Lang. Thank you and good night.
Always try to put me down on the ground, but I never be jealous, cause I do right in their mind. In their minds, screw up with me.